What's up, trendsetters? Welcome back to Google Trends Hub. First up, get ready for a tell-all like no other. YouTube sensation KORPORATE is sitting down with the incredible Samantha Chatman for an interview that promises to be raw, powerful, and absolutely unforgettable. Next, we're diving into a game-changing announcement from Google itself. Get this, they're set to reinstate YouTube accounts that were previously banned for political speech. This is a monumental shift in policy, and we've got all the details on who could be coming back to your screens. And speaking of YouTube's policy changes, we're digging into the claims that Google faced pressure from the Biden administration regarding content moderation. We'll explore the accusations and what this means for free expression on the platform. Finally, we're breaking down the real impact of these new YouTube rules. Who stands to benefit? What does this mean for the future of online discourse? And how are YOU, the viewers, reacting? All that and more is coming up. Don't go anywhere. Hit that like button, subscribe to Google Trends Hub, and ring that notification bell so you never miss an update. YouTube star KORPORATE gets candid with Samantha Chatman. This is the interview everyone's talking about. YouTube and social media phenomenon KORPORATE, known for his viral hits and the popular show Black Chicago Be Like, just sat down with the acclaimed host Samantha Chatman for an in-depth conversation on Mama, I Made It. KORPORATE is pulling back the curtain on his incredible journey, revealing how he went from struggling to make ends meet to living in a massive mansion, all thanks to his thriving digital career. He's also sharing his vision for generational wealth for his daughters and addressing why so many young people are choosing content creation over traditional college paths. This is a masterclass in success and a must-watch for anyone looking to make their mark online. Viewers are buzzing about KORPORATE's openness and Samantha Chatman's ability to draw out such personal insights. The buzz on social media highlights how inspiring his story is, with many praising his business acumen and dedication to his family. But that's not all the big news shaking up the tech world today. Get ready, because we're about to reveal a massive policy change coming directly from Google that could change everything you see on YouTube. Google's U-turn, YouTube to reinstate banned accounts. In a stunning policy reversal, Google announced that it will begin reinstating YouTube accounts that were previously banned for political speech. This significant shift comes after the tech giant acknowledged pressure from the Biden administration concerning COVID-19 content moderation. The details emerged in a document shared with the House Judiciary Committee, signaling a new era for content on the platform. This decision could potentially allow prominent figures like FBI Deputy Director Dan Bongino, White House counterterrorism chief Sebastian Gorka, and podcast host Steve Bannon, who were banned for content related to COVID-19 or election issues, to return to YouTube. The move is already sparking widespread discussion, with many users and commentators debating the implications for free speech and content moderation policies. Analysts are closely watching how this impacts the platform's content landscape and its relationship with government entities. But the story gets even more complex as we uncover the alleged pressure behind this decision. Prepare for a deep dive into the accusations of government influence and what it means for creators. Google claims Biden pressure amid YouTube reinstatements. YouTube is opening the door for creators whose channels were suspended over COVID-19 and election integrity policies that are no longer active. This decision, detailed in a letter to the House Judiciary Committee obtained by Fox News Digital, is framed by Alphabet, YouTube's parent company, as a commitment to free expression. However, the letter also reveals a significant claim. Alphabet alleges it faced, repeated, and sustained pressure from senior Biden administration officials to remove content related to COVID-19, even when that content didn't violate YouTube's policies. This assertion draws parallels to testimony from Meta's Mark Zuckerberg, who also described pressure from the Biden administration to remove content. The move comes as Republican lawmakers have been scrutinizing big tech companies over alleged censorship practices. This development has ignited a firestorm of debate, with many users and political commentators pointing to the potential for increased political influence on platform moderation. The claims of government pressure are being closely examined by media and policy experts alike. Now, let's look at the broader implications of these shifting sands at YouTube. We're going to explore how these new rules might reshape the platform and what it means for creators everywhere. YouTube's new chapter: ban creators get a second chance. After implementing strict content moderation policies in March 2020, particularly concerning COVID-19 and election-related misinformation, YouTube is now revising its approach. Alphabet, the parent company, has informed the House Judiciary Committee that channels terminated under policies no longer in effect can apply for reinstatement. This significant policy change, described as part of YouTube's fresh perspective on content moderation and free speech, follows intense scrutiny from conservative members of Congress who have accused tech companies of silencing right-leaning voices. High-profile conservative commentators like Dan Bongino and Steve Bannon, who were permanently removed for violating rules on election integrity and medical misinformation, may now have an opportunity to return. YouTube emphasizes that while these doors are opening, existing rules against harmful content remain firm, and the platform will rely more on community notes and context labels rather than fact-checker interventions. This announcement has generated considerable buzz among creators and their audiences, with many expressing hope for a more open platform. Industry observers are noting the trend of platforms like Meta and X also reevaluating their content moderation strategies, suggesting a wider industry shift towards crowdsourced or community-driven content oversight. And that brings us to the end of our major updates for today. Don't go anywhere, because we've got a rapid-fire recap and a crucial call to action coming right up. All right, trendsetters, let's do a lightning-fast recap. YouTube star KORPORATE opened up in a powerful interview with Samantha Chatman. Google is changing its tune, reinstating some YouTube accounts banned for political speech. And we've explored the alleged government pressure behind these massive YouTube policy shifts. That's all the trends you need to know for now. If you found this valuable, smash that like button, subscribe to Google Trends Hub for more essential updates, ring that notification bell so you never miss a beat, drop a comment below telling us your thoughts, and follow us on all our socials. See you next time.